Okay, today we're gonna do some quick tech tips since I haven't done one of these videos in a while. So typically on the Tech Garage, when I build a computer, I need some software to kind of help complement the computer, to help speed it up, delete unnecessary junk in it, antivirus, some word processing. And when you're building a computer on a budget, or you just spent a ton of money on a computer and you're limited on your budget, you need some free, easy software. So I got a few softwares that I use that kind of help offset the budget for a new computer build. Just number one, I don't have the money to be spending for a license. I don't want to be activating a license, and I want something that's good and reliable. So the first program that I turn to is CCleaner. So if you go to Google, type in CCleaner, I have the website pulled up, but just type it in. Go to the website, download ccleaner.com, and what you do is you go to download the free version, free download. Once that's done, just do the free version. I mean, if you want to pay the $20, $30 and you got it like that and you got money, download it, whatever. Download the software. It literally takes a few seconds because it's like small. I think it's only 23.4 megs. My internet's a little slow in the garage today. Having a couple of internet issues, but normally it takes like not even a few seconds for that. So once it's installed, click on it, let it unload, do its thing. And I just want to walk you through the process, install it. I already have it installed, but we're going to install it again just because. And just run CCleaner. So what I do is I exit out Google Chrome. We don't say Windows Explorer over here. Go to Analyze. CCleaner is going to analyze the computer, trackers, junking, all that junk all that stuff. So I found 118 megs of junk files no need, 72 trackers, clean it all. Done. All right, it's done. Now, if I want to do an extra clean, this will actually go through more of my files and everything, kind of like the other thing, the same thing. So it kind of helps free up free space on this computer. Another thing I like to do is registry. When you're changing your computer, settings that affect the registry of Windows, and sometimes your computer's not loading right, programs are giving you errors, go to the registry cleaner of it. It'll actually clean the registry files. I mean, look at this computer already. All these files that have been removed, they're missing, they're deleted, the computer doesn't have them. So it goes ahead, cleans them, takes care of them, knocks them out real quick. And this is just to kind of help with stability issues. So 82 errors fixed. And this software is pretty free. Well, it is free. Next thing I like to do is I like to go to tools over here. And this is the best way to remove programs and actually help free up space. You know, sometimes we have these solid state hard drives. These solid state hard drives are maybe only 120 gigs. Well, we want to free up as much space as we have. So Farm Hero Saga, uninstall, done. That helps frees up some space. Let's see what else we got. Microsoft OneDrive, 138 megs. I don't use Microsoft OneDrive. If you use it, hey, more power to you. Whoever gets this computer decides to buy it, they can just purchase it on their own, get Microsoft OneDrive running on their own, and a whole bunch of other stuff they don't need. Europhone, uninstall. I mean, I just go through here, I get rid of them. The ones that I know for a fact I'm not going to use. Any other good ones I could think of? And it's more. I mean, Feedback Hub, Game Bar, I get rid of that because I use Steam and I use Epic. Get rid of that. So you could just go through there and just get rid of stuff to kind of help for your programs. Also, if you install a program, you don't want it in there no more. Like I installed Metro 2033. I don't want to deal with it no more. I can install it from here or remove it from Steam. And I've always found this the best way to do it. And then what I do is I go back to registry after I deleted these programs. You see I found some more registry errors because I deleted that. I'm gonna go ahead and fix them right out. So I'm gonna let this go ahead and do its thing real quick. This doesn't take long. Select, fix 25 errors. Go back to Easy Clean. Your PC is feeling fresh. Let's go to Analyze. See, 20 kilobytes. So that's one program I use. I like it a lot. So now, let's say you have a program. Let's open up Google Chrome. And you want to know specs about your computer, temperatures, all that stuff, just something to kind of help monitor what's going on with your computer. Or better yet, you need to know what type of memory you have, what type of video card you have, motherboard, BIOS, any type of things just to keep up with your specs. Go to Speccy.com, not Speccy.com, type Speccy in the Google search engine. You'll see it over here on the CCleaner because it's the same company that does it. Download it. And the same thing as CCleaner, download the free version, get it, blah, blah, blah. We've already downloaded and installed it, and click Speccy. Speccy will scan your computer and tell you exactly what your computer has. So So we have our CPU temperature, which CPU is actually really warm. I gotta adjust thermal paste on that, but we'll get that fixed real quick. We were just setting it up just to get this computer running. 8 gigs of DDR3 tells me the memory frequencies, which I gotta adjust that later. The Dell motherboard, I mean, it's not 100% correct, but it does give you that general guideline. Tells me the video card, 2 gigs, AMD Radeon R9 200 series, my hard drives, DVD drives, I mean, specifics, 4 cores, 4 threads, i5 2400. So, I mean, any specifics that you need to know about your computer, this is what's gonna tell you. So, another great program to use. Another thing I like to do when I get these computers is the first thing I do really is I open up Internet Explorer just like this, and the reason why I open up Internet Explorer is so I could download Google Chrome, if I can spell right. Google Chrome download, go right here, just click it right here, Google Chrome, download Chrome. We already have Chrome, and the reason why I use Internet Explorer is to download Google Chrome so I don't have to use Internet Explorer altogether. I found Internet Explorer to be buggy, a little sluggish. Google Chrome works great. I've never had an issue with it. Some people have their preferences. I recommend Google Chrome. So that's another software we use. For antivirus, what I like to do is Avast. What is the name of that? There we go, Avast. Had a brain fart, which I haven't downloaded there. I download Avast. Avast is a great free antivirus. Now, if your computer has Norton, do not use Norton. Norton slows down your computer, creates more issues, is unreliable. Stay away from Norton. If you have a new computer, uninstall Norton right away if you can, because Norton does not like to be uninstalled. And then what you need to do is get yourself an antivirus. I use Avast. I've been using it for free. I've never had issues with viruses and tracking. Number one, I'm not on softwares that I don't need to use, programs I don't need to use, or websites. I just, for browsing, games and stuff, this works great. Uncheck the yes install Avast security bar. Also get rid of that browser thing. We don't need that because we have Google Chrome. And it's gonna go ahead, it's gonna install, it's gonna do its updates, and you're pretty much done. That was very simple. Just like I said, just review Google Chrome, google.com, go to their website with the Internet Explorer, type Avast, and you'll see it right there, avast.com, right over here. All these softwares are free, so you should not be paying for them. Next one to consider using, I like to use, is OpenOffice. Now, Microsoft Office is expensive. Many people can't afford it, the license, whatever. I mean, some people can get it cheap, whatever way you decide to get it, but for me, I don't like having to pay for it, so I want to type openoffice.org, go over here. I want to download Apache OpenOffice, go right over there, download full installation, let it load up, take a few seconds. Like I said, my internet's a little lagging today. I don't know what's going on with it, probably because of the way I have it positioned over here. So let it do that. We wait, we wait, we wait. But while I was doing that, it'll give me the file, download the full file. See, your download will start shortly. Once it starts shortly, it'll download 135 megs, install it. It's just equivalent to Microsoft Office having its own version of Excel, Publisher, Word, all that good jazz. Same thing. It's a great, easy software. When it finishes installing, which should be done in a second, we'll install it and I'll show you. This computer, I do actually have a legit license of Microsoft Office that came with it from the activation, and that's what's going to go with this computer. So, but we'll install OpenOffice, and just so we can show you how it is. It literally takes 2 seconds. We got Avast that is still installing. That one takes a little bit because it's got a lot of stuff to download, and it's also checks for updates and all that good jazz. Install your OpenOffice. It shouldn't take too long. Let it go through that real quick. So then while that's doing that, we have Avast, OpenOffice. Another website to check out too, I like to use, is filehippo.com. Go to filehippo.com and you can find all these. These are the most common ones I use. If you need to find Google Chrome, Skype, whatever. I've never used Vivaldi, don't know what that is. Avast is up here, CCleaner, all that. And then different things you can do. Free softwares if you want to do some video editing, free software if you want to do some graphic stuff, just free trial stuff that you can use, all cheap and everything. Not cheap, all free. Some of them have trial periods. You do 30 days, and after you pay the 30 days, you have to pay for the activation code. So that's something to do. So going back to Avast. Avast is opening. Run free first scan. Let it do its little magic, whatever it is doing. While that's doing that, select Open Office install. Next, user. For the name, you can put your name, whatever you want to do. Next, next, typical. Create a start link on the desktop. Done. So let's let that do that. No threats found. Just go through this stuff. It's going to do all these searches, and it's going to recommend that you buy this, that, and the other. Honestly, you don't have to buy really anything. If you just browse the internet, do your browse the internet, play games, just do minor stuff, you'll be fine. Another thing, which maybe we'll do a video on later, is called VPN. A VPN is another way to kind of help protect you from people getting your information through the internet or just monitoring what you're doing, but we'll talk about that for another time. So Open Office is done, finished. While that's done, it's going to say, hey, it already found a malware threat, resolve all. It's resolving the threat. There we go, next, done. And then it's got these advanced issues, folders, blah, blah, blah. See what it's willing to resolve. And then it's going to ask you to pay for it. We're not paying for that. You don't have to. You don't really need that. I mean, if you want to, you can pay for Avast. It's actually really good. I've known people who pay for their subscriptions, and they say it's one of the best things they ever did. We're going to skip for now because I'm not paying for it. You can schedule Smart Scan to run once a month. I don't. And your location is exposed, blah, blah, blah. It's going to try to tell you about a VPN. Don't worry about the VPN. That's something you can do later, but then that's it. You can run your Smart Scan and you're good to go. Where here it says activate, select the free version. Click no. There you go, done. So you're good to go. Avast got you protected, works great. So we have that done, we have that done. We've talked about File Hippo. Just lastly, real quick, Open Office, let's go right over here. Let that open up. Welcome, you can do that. Put the name, finish. There you go. Drawing, data, formula, spreadsheet, which is like Excel, text, presentation, all that stuff. And you have everything you need, just like Office, absolutely free. Works just as good. You can open up the text document. I mean, it looks pretty much exactly the same, except Office might be a little fancier, having my extra feature, but this is free, cost you nothing. So over here in the Tech Garage, when I get a computer, I get these programs: CCleaner, Speccy, Avast, Scan, I know, we'll do that. CCleaner, Speccy, Avast, Open Office, those are the software that I do in Google Chrome. I get those software in there, I'm running, and that's what gets me my basis to start this. I run the updates, install the drivers, and I'm good to go. So just my recommendation on some software that you can use for your computer if you want to speed it up, if you're tired of paying for Office, if you're tired of paying for an antivirus. I recommend using these. I've been using them for years. I've put them on many customers' computers, which I don't charge for this software, I don't, but it's part of, I just include it with the computer that they buy. It's already installed for them, ready to go. So just some recommendations. So thanks for subscribing, watching, whatever. If you like the information, want more information, just leave me a message down below, and thanks.